the invoice and
Ooh,
everything.
I'm sorry. I'm
What
recording
the
now.
fuck?
I had to mute myself so like my control would work properly, and we're good. I got
Okay.
it. Is the Dix playing?
The Dix has been playing.
Oh, I had to actually go in and look.
We'll turn up the music then, you silly head.
It just doesn't start when I don't like hit the page when it first, because YouTube
Huh.
forgets that I exist. But we good. I
What?
got it. We good. Everything
O
going. Music
okay.
playing.
Anyway, so,
Buttons.
Lemons, you went to the mortuary.
Sure did.
Was there any specific goal to be achieved?
He's going to do his job, but he's also going to get some nibblies.
So, sure.
Some num-nums.
Some
Nim-noms.
num-nums.
He's going in when he thinks that Arthur won't be there, because maybe there's a risk. I'm sure Arthur's got a schedule, right? Maybe.
Yes. How it originally kind of went is that you worked, it was an on and off thing where he worked early mornings and then some middays you could get in there and worked, and then usually he'd take nights.
Okay. So this would be probably like one of the midday instances or something.
Well, also, here's the thing, the night isn't as dangerous as it used to be.
True.
Schedule's kind of all over the place.
Hmm.
And neither of you have sat down to figure that out.
Okay, so I'm just like, oh, I'll just go in and get some num-nums.
So, what time did you go in?
Um, doo-doo-doo. Well, safest bet would be, well, there isn't really a safest bet because now Arthur knows. Um, he'll probably still go in at his normal time.
Alright. So, Lemons, you go in your normal time, which I'd probably put as like 3, not a long shift.
Yeah.
Maybe like, if you have downtime, probably like 1 until, and you'd usually try and get out of there like 10 to 5.
Okay.
When it's starting to get dark. And usually that's fine. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
leave, Arthur comes in, it's pretty smooth.
Well, good.
Yeah. Anyway, it is getting close to the end of your shift. You probably could leave in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna need you to roll a perception.
Oh. A 3.
You're working, and you figure, hey, I'm gonna be off soon. I might as well just grab a snack before I go.
Yeah. Trail mix for the road.
Exactly. And you look down on the reflective surface of the table, and you see from behind you a reflection.
Ooh. A Arthur-shaped reflection.
It says ain't high enough to know that.
He's going to put down the instruments and kind of turn to look.
Alright. Lemons, as you turn, you hear a very specific noise. It is the sound of like shotgun cocking.
Oh.
And you turn to Arthur, and he's staring at you. In his blazer and more winterly clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just holding the shotgun and pointing it at you. Would you like to roll an empathy?
Oh boy, do I. I'm gonna
Or
willpower
you
this.
could
Oh,
roll Investigation or perception. Yeah, that's the trio you can always roll
Oh
if you
God.
can't do one of them.
Um. What would the investigation be?
The investigation's more scientific facts. It's stuff you can find. It won't give you the emotion of it, but it can imply what they may be feeling.
Okay, we'll do that because that's safer. Hey, look, 2 success.
Alright, you investigate Arthur. So, the basic thing you notice, there's a shotgun pointed at you. That,
That's a
you know,
thing.
that kind of speaks for itself. You notice there are dark bags under his eyes, and that there is a slight shake to his hands. A tremor, if you will.
Okay. Well, Lemons is not going to smile because that would be probably the worst thing to do right now. So he's going to look from the gun to Arthur and very simply say, okay, how long was it between the shifts between like when Arthur was supposed to come in and Lemons
Arthur
leaving?
was supposed to come in probably like 30 minutes from now to an hour.
Okay. Since you weren't supposed to be here for another half hour.
Yeah. But if I'd come the normal time, I figure I would have missed you.
What do you plan on doing with that?
You want to roll an empathy, Lemon?
Here we go, willpower. Hey, 2 success.
Alright, Lemons. You both think you know what he is planning on to do with that shotgun.
Shooting the lemon? Is that?
Without doubt. But you can tell with the empathy. Whatever he's feeling right now, it is not a good thing. Not only for you, but for him as well. And you realize with how it seems like the look plastered on his face right now is so incredibly dark that it's, dare I say, resolve composure. You have a shotgun pointed at you with someone with a pretty determined expression right now.
Yeah. So this is between sessions and stuff from the last time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, and I think I had like 2 willpower between things, so I'm gonna use a willpower. Look at that, 4 successu.
Lemons, you are keeping yourself cool.
I did not shit myself.
You know, it's fine. Arthur's been known to point a shotgun at people before. He didn't shoot Tomo.
That's reassuring.
Just gotta call his bluff, because he dropped the shotgun once.
He sits there for a second and says, "Put the gun down, Arthur."
I don't think that's gonna happen.
So you'll just shoot me, fellow Guardians member. I'm sure that won't fly over very well.
It only won't fly over well if they know.
What would it prove? It's not like I'm hurting anyone. They don't feel it. They're already dead.
Shakes his head in disbelief. Are you fucking serious? You seriously fucking think this isn't hurting anyone?
Kind of cants his head to the side.
Your little habit, your little way of going about it, you are the definition of manipulation, you son of a bitch!
I am a heart, aren't I? It's not like I'm the only one that had secrets, is it?
This isn't about secrets. This is about the harm that they've done, the kind of person you are. You're sick!
Yes, it is sick. I know it's wrong. And at this moment, it's not like I can stop.
Well, sir, you can.
Oh, if I stop right now, I'll starve.
Yeah.
It's not like I haven't tried to eat other stuff. I have to eat this way because if I don't, I'm going to keep feeling that emptiness. Do you think I like living like this? Living from one meal to the next and never knowing if the next one will be enough? I'm living off of scraps, and he like motions to the corpse. Because I'm still doing my job. I can't just binge. It's like being reminded of how shitty being hungry is. He kind of looks down.
Sorry, thinking.
Go ahead.
Gotta think.
I'd stop if I could. And long pause. I'd try. I'd try to stop if I could.
You know what I think? I think you'd try to convince everyone around you you'd stop. Just like you convinced us that you weren't this to begin with.
Oh, you think I should just come out, came in the car, I was like, hey guys, I'm a cannibal. That'll fly over real great.
Was anyone forcing you to back then, ah? Was this a problem back then? Because I have a feeling it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Back then it was a choice. But I still wasn't hurting anyone.
He lifts his shotgun a bit more. Not like off of you, but like for better aim.
Yeah. Lemons,
Sneeze.
swallows.
You think just because there isn't a wound or blood that you're not hurting someone? I fucking trusted you just for a fraction of a second. Just for one moment, I was willing to believe that, hey, maybe I'm just fucking crazy. Maybe he isn't this horrible person that I think he is. And guess what? Newsflash, that wasn't right. You're horrible! You son of a bitch! This world would be better without you if you were worried about starving than just fucking starve and get it over with.
Who was I hurting, Arthur?
His finger tightens on the trigger.
Ooh, I gotta think. Ooh, this is... Ooh.
Okay, you said you weren't gonna follow the notes anyway.
Right? Dude, that's it? You just kill me?
It would solve a lot of problems.
It would make an awful lot more.
That's fine. After a while, you kind of learn to juggle them.
Would I be your first person you killed?
Would you like to roll an empathy,
Ooh.
investigation, or perception?
I would love to do an empathy. Oh shit. I think I have like 1 willpower left.
You can always risk.
Oh, let's do that. I'm gonna risk. Oh fuck, there it go.
That would make that a critical failure too.
Oh shit.
Lemons.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to read Arthur right now.
It's like trying to read a bomb over here.
It is trying to read a bomb. It is trying to read someone literally tap dancing on eggshells. And you're trying to figure out what is true emotion versus what is emotions you are projecting onto him right now. And I'm fine. And it really, it seems like he has killed before.
Ooh.
Hasn't it? But then at
Ooh.
the same time,
maybe that's just me thinking.
maybe that's just you. Maybe he hasn't killed before. Maybe that's why his gun's shaking. Maybe you'd be his first. How flattering!
Oh, how flattering. Yeah. He's going to be quiet for a couple of minutes, trying to stay composed. Should I make a roll?
The resolve, composure.
God damn it!
Hey, Lemons, trying to empathy him, you empathied yourself,
Oh no.
basically. And now all those emotions are on the forefront. How is that Lemons acting?
Oh, he's scared. He doesn't want to die. He's come so far. It looks like he's trying to hold it together, but hey, it's like a flashback to that car, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably getting a little shaky himself. Please don't shoot me. I don't want to die. I know I'm a bad person. And I did what you said. I stopped talking to Liz. I quit my other job so that she'd stay safe. She wouldn't be in trouble anymore. And it's not like you were making it easy.
Would you like to roll a manipulation and persuasion?
Ooh. Sure. No sparkle because I'm just a big blob weh.
You always have sparkle with Arthur.
Hey. 2.
Do you have any willpower left?
I don't think so.
Was this on the same day as one of your other RPs?
Yeah, because it was in between, Oh, I don't think it was the same day. It was just in the same
Because
week.
if it's not the same day, you can have the willpower that you've used in those RPs.
Oh, cool. Then we should say what I got, like... My max
friend,
willpower
just
is 6.
you're gonna want to re-roll with the willpower there.
Okay,
if you'd like.
we'll do that. Oh, shit.
Well, that one even worse. Alright, Lemons. You say that and roll a perception.
Oh. Nope.
The gun!
The gun. When you boil it down, this is what a lemon is. A scared little lemon.
It's true.
You peel all his sour lemon, or all his sour lemony layers away, and he's just a scared little starving boy. He'll wrap his arms around himself.
Oh. Arthur squints. You roll something quick. Alright. Lemons.
Mm-hmm.
You are just standing still for a moment. In pure fear, you don't know how long you're standing still for. I have to look up something quick. Do you have your sheet pulled up?
I do.
Okay. Cool.
I could roll another resolve composure to see if he closes his eyes.
You may.
Oh, it's a tiny little success. I think he might close his eyes anyways.
Life is hard.
Yes, life is hard.
Do you close your eyes or not?
He wants to, but he'll keep them open.
Alright. You keep your eyes open as a gunshot goes off.
Oh.
And Lemons.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to take 5 lethal.
Oh shit, he shot me.
I'm sorry. The dice rolls decided it.
Oh shit.
As suddenly your chest bursts with pain as nerves fire off like only a few times have they fired before, like for example an antler going straight through you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, only it's scattered and you feel yourself get blown back slightly against the table and you see your own blood. Oh yes, your blood. That's the thing. At least with the wisps you weren't bleeding.
Nope.
Resolve composure, Lemons.
One.
You are keeping yourself together from primal instincts as your ears are ringing as the man in front of you, glasses shining, shotgun in hand, walks forward because he clearly has not finished the job.
Oh no. Oh boy. He's in a sticky situation. He's gonna... Well, he's probably cornered too, because there's probably no door behind him or anything.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to roll a perception?
Yes please. 1.
You are looking around. God damn it, there's not even windows on this side of the room. You are next to the autopsy desk. There are tools for autopsy. There is a
Scalpel.
fire alarm. There is a scalpel, yes.
And he's got a shotgun.
And he's got a shotgun. Wait, let me look up. I'm looking up an autopsy toolkit for amateurs.
Ugh.
This is the things you have. A bone saw, a bread knife, an entrotome, I'm assuming a needle, hammer with hook and a skull chisel, rib cutter, scalpel, scissors. That's what you got. You also have your fantastic voice and your ability of persuasion.
He does, and he's gonna
a
try
lot
to
of
use
panic.
that. He fucking shot me. Gonna try to yell him, you know, not really stand out, but a different wording. Yeah, he's screaming, you know, get a hold of yourself, you just shot me. What should I roll?
That is manipulation persuasion.
He'll also be backing away and stuff.
Okay.
No weapon, because that would antagonize him.
Okay.
He thinks. Yes, Sparkle?
Yes, Sparkle.
And... okay, you said that... Okay, so how much willpower we're saying I had right now? Because I used, what, 3 or 4 already?
I think you used like 3. Okay. So you'd have
So
whatever you have left.
I have 3 left then.
Okay.
And so yeah, get a hold of yourself. You... Please! Don't shoot! Go! You just shot me! You just... he's all over the place. Military persuasion, +1 sparkle, and willpower. Yeah, 3.
He stops his approach to you. Would you like to roll an empathy?
Oh god. Yes, I will. I don't know if I want to use a willpower or not, though.
You can always just use a perception or investigation instead if you don't want to.
Let's do the investigation. That's better. The one.
You can see that he's shaking still. And he looks at you. You can still roll an empathy if you want.
Nope.
Don't know. You don't know. He has a gun. You don't know. He just shot you. Oh my god, you're bleeding. And he watches, he raises the gun again.
Oh, he's calm down, please. Calm down. Think about it, please.
You see him.
He's
Roll
backing
perception.
up
Yep, you hit wall.
and skirts along it. And probably, bloody on it because obviously he grabbed at his chest when he got shot.
Mm-hmm.
1.
You see as he kind of, not grimaces, but grits his teeth and closes his eyes. Looks like he's about to shoot.
Oh god.
Jeez.
And then he lowers his gun.
Guy's still
Not
gonna...
completely towards the floor, but not completely towards you.
Yeah. He's still gonna scramble back further. Now more towards, like... Because he's bleeding. I don't know. He's just gonna try to keep distance for now.
Okay.
Scored little lemon animal. Skittering away.
Well, what else would you have me do now? Just let you head back, let you tell the others?
I can not tell them. I can say it was someone shot me. It's hunting season, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Swallows. Thick swallow.
Roll a perception. And or empathy and or investigation. The triple combo.
Investigation. 3.
You look over at him and you see he's doing this strange thing with his head whenever he's talking. He's like, he squints and then closes his eyes and kind of shakes his head a little. And it's not like, it's like what you're not supposed to do when you have a really bad migraine.
Not supposed to do?
No, because it irritates it. And, you know, you notice that this is happening in little intervals. Mostly after he talks.
He'll ask, what are you doing? What is that?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
That's exactly it. Physician questions right now.
No, I'm not. Am I? Just gonna skitter away to where he can find some bandages. Is the gun down? Like, did he put the gun away, or is it still in
No,
his
the
hand?
gun is still in his hands.
Okay.
It's just not pointed directly at your chest right now.
Oh. Gonna try to persuade him that you don't have to shoot me again. You don't have to finish it. You know, so many things. Mainly to get him to just put the gun down.
Okay. Roll.
Inflicted the fear or whatever he wants to call it, just please. Ugh.
Would you like to roll any of the triple children?
Investigation!
Alright. You watch as his hands holding the gun, he's still shaking pretty violently, actually. And you see the motion, you're kind of watching more of the muscles than anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to raise the gun? Is he going to lower it? You see kind of the motion of, like, his muscles move in the intention of raising it. But then there's a pause, and it's all in very quick succession.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like up, start, lowers it again, shakes his head.
Wasn't about sending a message. It was to finish the job.
Please. Out of character, was there a mention of a message or a job? Did I miss something? No?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to be quiet.
It could be in referring to, message sent or whatever you said.
Oh, okay. Was he gonna say something else?
He's doesn't seem to be doing too hot right now. Words seem to be a problem.
Lemons is going to try to employ some calming tactics. Starting with take a deep breath.
You trying to calm him?
Yes. He's going to try
That
to calm
is
him.
a presence persuasion.
Okay. E3. In fact, I think I'm gonna use chip away. Use a willpower, and instead of giving me a +3, it forces a -3 on. Oh wait, it forces a -1. Forces a penalty on you.
I'd take a -3.
Okay. I think it's just 1, but if you want to go 3, it's cool.
You need it right now.
I am not fighting you.
Alright, you may roll.
Hey.
So what do you say?
He's just trying to calm him down. Breathe. Think about what you're doing. Think about what the other people, what everyone else would say if they found out. Stuff like that. And then ending it with, put the gun down.
Well, what you were doing there was you were employing calming, so that wasn't a persuasion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Calming.
Mhm.
Calming energies.
You speak, and as you do
can I
so,
try to be resolved myself to be able to employ the calm? You know what I mean?
You may.
Oh, nope, still panicked. So it was a panicked calming.
You watch as, at this point, Arthur's, he's breathing kind of raggedly, like he himself is kind of panicking. And, you speak and he, it seems like he is calming down a little bit from what you can tell.
Yay!
And roll a perception.
1.
You just hear him quietly mutter, "Oh, God." And he, in an abrupt motion, he kind of drops the gun and also drops to his knees and covers his face.
Lemons is going to stay where he is. Like a terrified little animal.
You do so, Lemons.
Trying
Your chest hurts.
Yes,
A
it
lot.
does hurt. He's going to... Well, I'm sure he's got some shells in him now, huh? Or not shells, but the scatter shot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to pick out what he can.
You may roll.
Ooh.
This would be a dex medical, I would say.
Okay. Emergency care.
Of course.
Hey, look at that, 4 successes.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, he's probably still holding whatever instrument, a scalpel or something that he was using.
Well, no, because you said you didn't want any weapons to intimidate Arthur.
Oh, that's right, that's right. So yeah, he's just picking.
Finger in wounds, picking out shells.
Yep.
This is awful. While you have successfully done this, I'm also gonna need a resolve composure. I think you have a merit tolerance for biology.
I have emotional detachment as well as tolerance to biology. Emotional detachment is for the surgery aspect.
All right, that you're gonna want both right now, so those both can add to.
Because let's see,
because you are literally finger deep in yourself right now.
Yeah. Emotional detachment is your character can distance himself from the pain, grief, and suffering of his fellow human beings long enough. Okay, so that's them.
It's not you.
For instance, if an EMT is trying to perform emergency whatever while in a moving car, blah 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 blah. That's a weird example. Tolerance to biology. Some people see blood and pass out. Some people hear another person throwing up and inquisitive. Your character can watch medicinal maggots being massaged into open, blackened wounds and feel nothing except a bit of curiosity. Never feels nauseated due to unpleasant things he sees in a medical setting and receives a +2
You want tolerance to biology for this one.
Okay, yep. It's +2. So what's the minus? Are you giving me minuses or no?
You don't have any minuses.
Okay, and this is just resolve composure?
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. You're able to keep your cool as you are putting, you're sticking your fingers into the wounds. The blood is going all over your hands. You didn't take off your gloves from working on the last guy.
Oh god, I didn't?
No, you never said you did.
Shit, I didn't realize I had gloves on.
So you are putting dead guy in your wounds.
Oh god.
While simultaneously taking the gunshots out.
That's healthy.
But you are able to reduce one of the, I'd say 2 of those lethal to a bashing.
Hey.
By removing the irritant.
So instead of 2 lethal, it's it's now 3 lethal and 2 bashing?
Yes.
Okay. He does it.
You do it.
And then realize that he has his nasty gloves on and like, oh god, and pulls gloves off.
You do so.
Toss them away. What's Arthur doing?
Arthur is currently on the floor holding his head.
The shotgun?
No.
Where is it?
Next to him. Dropped.
Ugh, kind of wants to scoot over to kick it further away, but that means getting closer.
Would you like to roll an Empathy, investigation, or perception?
Investigation.
From what you can tell with your investigation, it seems like Arthur is extremely distracted.
Okay, he'll scoot over and kind of shove the shotgun away, far away.
Alright, you kick it to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Just brush it to the side. Just brush it to the side.
And he'll try to do more calming, just breathe, saying breathe, breathe over and over to Arthur.
Alright.
And to himself.
You may roll.
Oh boy. I think I can initiate a reroll if I have to.
You can, if you can burn.
New approach.
Why weren't you using this earlier?
I forgot I had it. This is my last willpower. And we're gonna try again. Hey, crit. So this is the more calming.
Okay. Lemons, you critically succeed. And you are able to calm yourself as well as Arthur. And you watch as his regular breathing and shaking calms a bit, and he takes his hands off of his head. Looks at you. He opens his mouth to speak, but then closes it.
I almost want to have Lemons very, very awkwardly and tentatively pat Arthur's shoulder. Like, we both fucked up, but we're gonna get through this shit. Can I do an investigation before he does? Oh, he's crying. Before he does that to. Well, I suppose if he's crying, that means he's not gonna just like bite my hand off. Yeah, he's gonna do a very tentative shoulder pat.
Okay, you do so. He does not try to kill you, so that's a good thing.
Damn, I almost want him to pull it into a hagwa.
Do what you feel you must, friend.
Okay. Like, hey, it's gonna be okay. Hey, it's gonna be okay. And yeah, he's gonna do it.
You pull Arthur into a hug.
It's a little painful on Lemon's side, but hey.
Yeah, and now you're both covered in blood.
Yes.
He reciprocates, and he's just.
Oh, fuck.
It's gonna be okay.
Shakes his head.
We don't know what else to do.
We'll figure it out. It's fucked up, I know it is.
You can kind of do the wince thing that he's been doing. It's just like.
It's more than fucked up.
What do you say?
It's more than fucked up.
He's going to... Okay, is Lemon's calm? Lemon is calm now, yes?
Yes, you have, for the most part, calmed yourself.
Okay, he's going to shush them both. Just shh. Yeah, should I do a roll for that?
Presence persuasion.
Okay. Nope, no shushing.
You try to shush him, but
He shakes his head. Right?
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay, no shushing.
If you tell them, they'll kill me.
I won't tell them. He
How
disarms,
can I
please.
trust you?
Oh, did you play music? Or is it silent? Okay, there we go.
I played music.
The SoundCloud doesn't like to play unless I go to it. Okay. And he asked how he could trust.
Yeah.
Just gonna have to.
That's shitty.
Yeah. A lot of things are pretty shitty. Like me, apparently. Little laugh cry.
It hurts. It hurts to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling stuff, sorry.
Oh.
You guys are in that pile of pain and hug
Mm-hmm.
for a while. And Arthur looks down, at himself, looks at the fact that he's covered in blood and you're covered in blood.
Yep.
It's just like, right. Stands shakily. And you watch as he just kind of almost numbly walks over to the med kit and starts taking out the proper supplies.
Guy gets up shakily.
And if Lemons does not stop him, Arthur will try to patch you up.
He will not stop him. In fact, in guessing what's going, because medkit and everything, he'll actually start by taking the shirt off, because he is probably already half off, because he was ripping bullets out of him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ruined anyways, and I'll even mutter that. As he pulls it off and just kind of throws it to the ground.
Would you like to roll a perception or empathy?
Can I do an investigation?
You can.
Actually, we'll do the perception. I can do that. 2.
All right. You see as Arthur kind of silently helps, patch you up, that he looks at the almost I'm trying to think of a good word for it. Deprivated. More of deprivated canvas that is you.
Oh, you mean the starved?
Yes.
Emaciated, I believe is the
Emaciated. Term. Well, I mean, like something that was once beautiful changed to ugly, deprivated.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And, he looks at it for a while before focusing on the wound, you notice. And there's a frown there.
Not very pretty, is it?
No.
Let's see how much it heals you up. You guys are technically in a med bay, so that's, what is it, +2 or 4 to the roll?
Hey, I know our infirmary back in the base is +3, right?
Let's go with that, sure.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. With that, he's able to, you know, treat you. You may remove those bashing and a lethal.
Okay.
Hell, I'd even say remove another lethal. 2 lethal, 2 bashing.
Hey.
Crits are a lovely thing.
Good thing we're both medics, right?
Mm-hmm. Good thing he didn't shoot you for more.
Oh, right. He'll kind of mumble out, thanks for not killing me.
Don't thank me yet.
Would you like to roll another perception?
Yes. 3.
Halfway through the patching you up, I had to stop to because he with dealing with both wounds, you kind of have to get in there a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to take off the jacket. And you notice, and this is something you hadn't seen before, because every other time you saw Arthur recently, he had the jacket on, but with the jacket off, you notice there is a large variety of cuts and bruises along his arms.
He sees them and he frowns. And since they're very close together because of the patching, he might even, like, under one of the cuts, just kind of very, very tenderly, like, feather his finger under, like, not touching it, but you know what I mean. Right?
What, like, ghost touching it, kind of?
Under the skin, like, under the actual cut. But
Okay.
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Kind
You
of
can roll medical on
here we
them
go.
if you
Tracing,
want, like, from looking at them.
yeah, tracing along it. There we go. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Parallel. And be like,
Gotcha.
and you said medical?
If you want to.
Sure.
It'd be intelligence medical.
Oh, no. How did you get
You
these?
can't-
It's a long story.
I get it.
You know, when you kind of trace it, you do note that he flinches a little. Like, kind of almost pulls back, but stops himself.
Lemon is very careful.
Gets you patched up to the point where you're at. It's gonna be sore.
Okay.
And that's probably why you weren't able to chase after Sal the following session.
Probably.
But it probably helped a little bit because, hey, this emergency care you got to watch, and then you following couple days, you got to help a Helling.
Heck yeah.
And were able to possibly, you know, utilize some of tips and tricks since you're a mortician, not a doctor, but for some reason you were kicking ass
Right?
with those crits.
I think that's 7 crit and then a 5. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. I did it.
Yep.
Yep. End roleplay or more stuff?
And roleplay.
Okay.